Back here in the nation, authorities review implementing vaccine passes within the country. It could mean people will need a negative PCR test or proof of vaccination to get into crowded places. This comes at a time when the nation's COVID-19 tally hovered near 3,000, although the fatality rate inched down. Yeon-seung brings the updates.
South Korea is looking to take the next steps to return to normal life, and vaccine passes have been raised as a real possibility.
Right now, we're looking at how vaccine passes are being implemented in other countries. They're using them at crowded places and events to limit entry by those who don't have a negative PCR test or who haven't been vaccinated.
Israel was the first to adopt vaccine passes back in February of this year. They call it the Green Pass, and it's given only to those who've either been fully vaccinated, who've had COVID-19 and fully recovered, or those who've tested negative for the virus within the past 72 hours. Many countries have followed suit, but the details of the rules vary. In Germany, for example, passes are mandatory in areas that have 35 or more infections per 100,000 people, while in France, passes are required to attend events with more than 1,000 people. Italy has started to allow people with the Green Pass to travel to 6 countries outside the EU, with no requirement to self-isolate upon return. And Israel, the vaccine pass trailblazer, is already moving to make a booster shot required to keep the pass, and is canceling the passes of almost 1.5 million people who either haven't got a booster or got their second shot more than 6 months ago. But the idea of vaccine passes is controversial.
Ridiculous. It's shameful that you have to get yourself tested everywhere.
If South Korea adopts vaccine passes, that would likely prevent entry for unvaccinated people to bars and other crowded places.
The vaccine pass can motivate people to a degree to get vaccinated, but more fundamentally, it's a way to keep people safe.
The next steps toward a resumption of normal life will be taken starting in early November. The health authorities are looking at raising the cap on guests at weddings to more than 49 people if they are vaccinated. When it comes to vaccine passes, though, they're also wary about potentially leaving heaps of unvaccinated people behind. But they do hope that the passes could help fast forward to a life alongside COVID. Yeon-seung, Arirang News.